Good morning, students. Welcome to the week number 3. We're gonna wait just 1 more minute, waiting for more students just to start the class. Welcome, students, to the class for the 3rd week. Just let me share my screen, and we're gonna see the topic that we're gonna learn today. Okay. Okay. Hope that everybody just see my screen with the presentation for the topic of this class. Okay. Thank you. Okay. We have the class for the 3rd week today, and the topic is adjustments of cost and time of an online business. And also, we're going to learn today about a work plan. As you see, we have a cost to take care when we build a business online. So, we're going to start with the objective of the class of today: provide you as a student tools to increase the possibilities of entering the labor and business markets. The business also will know the important elements to manage social networks and to do business online. And this is the topic for the week number 3: adjustments of cost and time of an online business. And also, we want to work as our work plan to build our business. Remember that the last week we learned about the Canvas online model. So now that we know this plan, this structure of this Canvas model, we can build all that we need for our business. But something really important is about the cost, how much I have to pay, what I have to take care of. That's what we're gonna learn today. How much does it cost to start an online business? This is a really good question because we need to know about how much money do I need to have to pay to start an online business. This can be relatively simple and affordable, but some expenses are necessary depending on the type of business you want to start and how and where you would like to set it all up. Your startup costs can vary significantly. Okay, let's take a deep dive into the typical costs associated with starting an online business. So in here we have the 8 steps that you have to take care when you're thinking in all the costs to start your business online. And this is something really important that we need to take care about. Number 1, business license. This is something really important and is something that is required by law. To operate a business, you're required to obtain a business license or a permit. In depend of the country, uh, we have to register. If your customers or clients are requiring from you an invoice, you need to pay taxes, the IVA that you know, and you have to register your business online. But also, you need a license to operate online. And we're going to talk today about the cost of this business license that we have. Remember, the cost depends on the type of business license you need. Also, it's important to see the location of your company, since states, every country, every place has different fees. A business license can cost anywhere from $50 to a few $100s, plus account renewal fees. Is a cost that you have to pay monthly, or if you prefer, you can do it annually. If you operate in certain industries, such as agriculture or mining, you also need a federal business license. It depends of the type of business that you're gonna study and you're gonna research to see how much you have to pay, because you need to have your business according to the law. That way, you're going to avoid a lot of problems. Okay. Number two, you need a web hosting. You need a top web hosting service. And a domain, you remember that you have to build your web page, the www dot the name of your company.com. You have to pay for this too. Even though that we're going to learn also that there are some free web hosting in where you don't have to pay any money. Sorry. So this is really, really important too, to know, because without a web hosting, you can show your business on have your web page online. You'll typically pay an initial fee or $50 to $100, but this will be depending on how many customers are visiting your website for this domain name, and then an annual fee of $20. So just to start with a domain online, you pay $50, and then every year you will pay $20. Web hosting costs depend, like I said before, on how large your company is and how much traffic you anticipate. The traffic are customers or clients. If you have a lot of customers, you will have to pay more. This is something that you need to know. If you're expecting a lot of clients, a lot of customer, a generous amount of traffic to your site every day, you'll need to pay a little bit more to have a platform that can host a large number of visitors. Also, you can typically pay annually, like I said, or monthly. But either way, you can expect a flat fee of a few $100s and then about 100 a month again, depending on how much traffic you expect to receive. Probably the next week, we're gonna learn about some web hostings that are free, and also I'm gonna show you what you have to do step by step to build your own web page. Remember that I request you to think in a type of business that you want to have, probably a business where you sell any type of physical merchandise, or a company in where you can sell a service. Well, with this idea, we're gonna build our web hosting, our web page in a free way. So we don't have to take care about this cost. But if you are thinking in a formal company, in a company that in where you are registered in the SAT in Guatemala, you need to have a web hosting, um, like more with all the requirements that the law have. So you have to pay, and also to get an accountant to get all your taxes information and to pay every month. It depends if how you register your online business. You have to pay to the government 5% if you are registered like a small company, or 12%. This is from the IVA that we have to pay in Guatemala. Okay, we have the to take care also uh, to another cost, the web design and responsiveness. You need to know that when we build our website, this website needs to be really, really friendly for your customers and clients. Customers must be able to easily access and navigate your website on their phones, on the computers, tablets, etc. In any device. It has to be really easy to enter, and we have to be really friendly. Uh, and you'll rank higher in Google search results. If your website is really mobile friendly and have a lot of visitors, you will be ranked in Google search. So that way, when the people look for your business, it has the opportunity to show faster than the other companies if you have a mobile friendly website. Make sure your website platforms include mobile responsiveness in the cost. You need to hire somebody that can answer all the questions to your customers, and also to take care of the orders and of the delivers of your products and services. See if you have a specific branding standards to follow. If you buy, for example, a franquicia, you need to pay for this franquicia and have specific branding standards. Because in a franquicia, they tell you, for example, if you have a place, an ubication, you need to have the colors of the company and how they're going to show your product. You need to follow some rules. You also need to pay for custom web design. Yeah, like I said before, we're going to learn in this semester in how to build this web page with you. I'm going to give you some information on all the steps that you need to know to build your web page. But if we don't know anything about a web design, we don't know anything about any computer or software, we need to hire a professional who uses your brand colors and fonts to design your website homepage, menu, and other content. For all these services, you might expect to pay a few dollars, depending on how many hours it takes to refine the design. So you can hire a person that know about web design pages. It can be a graphic designer because you need to build your logo, your brand, and tell this person how you want to show your merchandise, your products on your web page. This is really, really important. If you do not adhere to certain brand standards, you can potentially find, like I told you before, a free website theme online to add to your site. In these free websites, they give you step by step what you have to do to build your web page. And the best thing that it's free. So this is really something really, really important that you need to know. Okay, let's take care of the other cost. Number four, e-commerce platform or electronic commerce platform is the same thing. An e-commerce platform or electronic commerce platform is a software application that helps business owners create an online store. Okay, so through these type of platforms, give us the opportunity as a sellers to get to more customers online. Only that we have to pay, of course. These e-commerce platforms accept payments for products and manage inventory. Many are cloud-based and charge monthly for the services. Some of the cost of the e-commerce software can range from $30 to up almost 200, $300, 299 a month, depending on the features of tools you require. And if you see here in the pictures, we have some e-commerce platforms. The best play when you can sell your products. We have a store NYY, a big cartel, etc. Those are some e-commerce platforms where you can show your products. It's like an electronic market in where you have the opportunity to show to all these worldwide clients and customers what you're selling and how you can get all these clients. We also need to know about the payment processing. Remember that we saw last week too some payment processing where you can pay, you can how you're gonna get the money from your customers and clients. And this is through the payment by debit or credit cards, by Visa link, by bank transfer, etc. So you have to pay for this. This is not for free. A payment processors make sure you get paid for your online sales. The amount you pay to accept credits and debit cards varies depending on the type of card, the amount of the sale, whether the card is present or not. Probably if you just send a link, like a Visa link, you don't have in a presential or face to face to your customer, but you can charge to his card or her card. So I'm gonna show you like you can get an idea of how much uh, all the companies pay to Visa, MasterCard, Discovery, American Express, etc. The percent that they pay to get a payment processor. Okay, so we have in Visa, MasterCard, and Discovery, they charge from 1.5 to 2.5% for every time that a customer buy to you. While American Express is a little more expensive. This is a kind of exclusive credit card. This charge from 2.5 to 3.5% of from the total of your sale. The payment processors then tax on an additional fee, known as the markup, which varies and can be negotiated. So in here, you can see all the brands. When we have Visa, PayPal, we have MasterCard, Discovery, American Express, we have bank transfer. In Guatemala, work this way. Here we have the company VisaNet, and but you have uh, to have your business register. So you need an RTU, or you need also your license to get the opportunity to get a payment processor. In Guatemala, it's like from 3 to 4.5% that the companies from Visa charge extra to the total of the sales that you're charging to your customers. So you can have take care of this. For example, you are making a sale of 100 quetzales, but your customer is paying you with a credit card. Let's say it is a Visa, and this in here we have a charge of 2.5%. So in your bank account, you're going to have the sale reporting of 100 quetzales, but this is going to take the 2 quetzales and 50 cents of this percent of this cost. So you're gonna have 97 quetzales and you're gonna have 97 quetzales and 50 cents instead of 100. So what the companies, what the so what the companies, what the enterprises, what they do here in enterprises, what they do here in Guatemala, they charge this percent to the customers and the clients. So when you buy, I know that you pay with debit or credit cards in any store. They tell you, okay, we accept credit and debit cards, but it has a charge, or 2 or 3 or 4 or up to 5%, on depending of the charge. So if you remember that we are doing a sale for 100 quetzales, so your customer is gonna pay 102 and 50 cents. So that way you can get your real 100. I know that I hope that you understand this part, but it's up on you if you're gonna take care of this percent that these cards are charging you, or you're gonna put these charges on the price of the total sales. It's up on you. but it's something that you really need to know. Okay, your inventory, you need a place to put your inventory where you want to have your merchandise. Wherever you operate a physical store or if you sell online, you'll have to stock your inventory. Where I'm going to put all my merchandise, you need a place. The cost to store, you have to take care of this. If you have a space at home, you don't have to pay anything. But if you don't, you need a physical store to maintain and replenish it, make up your inventory expenses. Typically, inventory costs are calculated as a percent of the value of the inventory, known as the carrying cost. They can represent as much as a third of the value of your inventory. So this is something that you have to take care too. If you don't have a place in where to put your merchandise, you have to pay a place, and this is a cost. The next cost is web content creation. If you're not an experienced content writer, probably you should hire a freelancer. And who is a freelancer is a person that's going to take care of your web content creation. Google and other search engines prioritize sites with well-written quality content. So this is something that you need to know that your web page need to have. Remember, they have to be really friendly, and also you have to prioritize these sites. They have to be well written and need to have a quality content. If your homepage is full of spelling errors and doesn't have a great user experience, if the customer clients doesn't like your web page, you're gonna lose all your customers. But also in Google, you, it's really hard that you're gonna show your page to your customers if your page is full of spelling errors. And this is goes by ranking. So you want that your company show first in Google search. So now you need to know that have to be really friendly to your customer and clients, that the site have to be well written with a quality content. Okay, it's important to hire a good copywriter to make sure that your homepage, subpages, applications, and any blog style posts have quality content that make it easily to user to find what they want. It's really important to have a place to put your inventory, to put your merchandise. But if you, like I said before, if you don't have it, you have to pay for a physical store, a physical place, and this is a cost that you need to take care of. The web content creation, you need a person that check what you also can do surveys with your customers to see if they like your homepage. Invite people to visit your web page is another thing that you can do. Remember that you don't have any experience, you need to hire a person to take care of your web content creation. And remember that this one it need to have a good quality content, have to be really friendly for your customer, and also have to be well written. Okay, the last part, social media. Social media, remember that we saw all these platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, all these platforms, we're going to help you to sell your products or your services. But if you don't have any type of experience, it's different to have just a personal account than a business account. I want that you see this difference. You should also hire a professional if you don't have this experience to handle your social media posts, creation, and marketing. Just because you have a personal Instagram account doesn't mean you know how to run a business on Instagram. Or if you have a personal Facebook account or a personal WhatsApp account, it is different. to run a business on these platforms because you need someone to maintain all your social media platforms, create content, create new content, monitor your sales, checking and review the comments of all the visitors of these platforms that they're going to turn in their customers and clients, and make sure everything is running smoothly. The chances are you don't have the time, probably, to run this business. But if you don't have this time and you don't know how to manage all these platforms, you just have to hire a freelancer who knows how the world of social media works and then sit back, relax, and watch your follower count ground. So we have all this social media marketing that we use in nowadays, and everybody have access to these platforms. That's something that is really easy to use, and this available for any person or any company. Okay, and remember that run a business on these platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc., is different than have a personal account. So you have to be careful to what you post, how you post. Remember that I have to be really creative, so that way you can have the attention of the customer and clients, so that way they can buy you. But if you show, for example, some pictures that are not really well focused, for example, or the colors are not really good, bad pictures, uh, your product is going to show you that probably doesn't have the value that really have. So that way, remember that in your business platform, you have to show to your customers your products in the best possible way, because that way you're going to sell. Okay, we have here the business plan. Like if you here see here, we have 6 steps for this. Let me put this. Okay. So number one, we have the planning. Remember that the last week we saw the canvas modeling. So this is the way that we're going to plan the business. What we need to know, what is our idea, like we are learning today about all these costs that I have to pay. $20 is like 160, 65 quetzales every year to have my business online. Number two, evaluating ideas. You have to evaluate your idea to see, is this product that I really going to sell, or probably something that nobody needs. You need to think about this place. That's why it's really important that we do the research. That is the third step in the business plan. With the research, you're going to find out prices for the companies from the competence, for example, what offer other companies that you probably are not offering right now, of what type of products they have, the prices, how they deliver the merchandise, or how they work with the customers, if it's a service company, etc. This is really important, the research part. Number four, the recruiting. uh, you need to know if you're going to hire freelancers or some person that is gonna take care of all the platforms, because you don't have time. For example, you need to take care of all these person that you need. Or remember that we have 4 types of business: the business to business, business to customers, customers to business, and customers to customers. Remember these 4 types that we saw last week? So probably you need a business to business, because you need a product or services from another company to run your company. So you have to think with all of this. Number five, partnership. If you're going to build your business only, you have the enough resources to put on your company online, or you're probably going to need a partner. This could be a friend, a family, or probably another company. So the way you need to know if you're gonna do it by yourself or you're gonna have somebody else that will help you with money to build your company. Competition is the last thing that you have to check in your business plan because through the competition, you will know what the company offers to your customers. So this is really important, and these are the 6 steps to build your business plan. Remember, number 1, planning. Number 2, evaluation ideas. Number 3, research. Number 4, recruiting. Number 5, partnership. Number 6, competitions. Okay? Remember that the main idea is the principal thing that you have to evaluate. This way, you will know with the research, with the partnership, with the competition, you will know if this is going to work or probably you have to change the idea of the business. So what you have to do first is set a goal, make your plan that have these 6 steps. Remember, planning, evaluation ideas, research, recruiting, partnership, and competition, and get to work. Work with your Canvas model. You have to stick to the plan, and then reach your goal because you want to have a lot of money to earn and get a lot of profit from the business that you're having online. Okay, we have here the 5 questions for this week. Number 1, to operate a business, you're required to retain what kind of license? Remember that we talk about the license that you need to run your business online. Okay, that's the first answer. Number 2, what's the name of the service in the web, that main name of your company in your business website URL? You remember when we speak about the www.yourcompaniesname.com? Okay. Number 3, it's a software application that helps business owners create an online store, accept payments for products, and manage inventory. Number 3. Question number 4. This process makes sure you get paid for your online sales. And okay, so we have here our 5 questions for this week. So remember that you need to answer these questions, study this question because this is part of the laboratories that we're going to have, and also the for our first test that we're going to have in 3 weeks. So please answer these questions. Okay, now we're going to see a video about the cost of an online business. Just pay attention to this video, please. Okay, give me a second. Okay, we're almost ready.
An online business? This is one of the most frequently asked questions. To answer this question, I must categorize online businesses into 2 main groups. The first group is related to the online businesses that you run to promote the other people's or companies' businesses, products, and services. When you do this, your online business is not independent. Sometimes you have to pay monthly membership fees to become able to promote their products. It means their affiliate systems are not free. Sometimes you have to buy packages to increase your commission rate. For example, you must buy a $3,000 package to increase your commission rate from 10% to 20%. Running your online business through joining these kinds of affiliate programs is a win-win game for the companies and a win-loss game, or I'd better to say a loss-loss game for you. Because in most cases you won't be able to make any money with them. It is just the company that has taken the monthly membership fee from you or has charged you thousands of dollars to increase your commission rate and just send you a package which is called an upgrading package. So these kinds of companies and affiliate systems are scams, and you must forget about them. There are some other affiliate systems like Amazon and ClickBank that are free to join. Therefore, they are free and legitimate online businesses. But you won't make any money with them just by joining their affiliate program. Joining an affiliate program means that you already have an online business, but it doesn't necessarily equal making any money. To make money with these affiliate programs, you have to refer and recruit, and you must generate sales to earn commissions. How can you do this? You have to do marketing, or in our case, which is running an online business, you have to do digital marketing. But there is also another group of online business, and there is another way to run your online business. You can run your own online business, which is not dependent on any other company's products and services. You can have your own online business. It is not too technical, and you don't have to be a programmer or web developer to do that. This is what we do for our clients and students. And how much does it cost? You need to register a domain name for less than $20 a year. You also need to buy an SSL certificate for $20 a year as well. SSL certificate is necessary to take care of secure connection of your website visitors. You also need a web hosting and someone who runs your website. At the same time, you need technical support and some training to start working on your online business and make money with it. That also costs you $19 per month or $228 a year. So by spending $22.33 per month, you can run your own online business with us. The good thing is that you will have your own online business and you don't have to join any affiliate program to promote the other company's products and services. You can even run your own affiliate program on your website without having to spend any extra money, so that other people will promote you and your website to earn commissions. This will make a lot more money for you. This is what I am doing on my website. I have started my own online business on my website, and I have my own affiliate program. Other webmasters and bloggers promote my products, and I pay commissions to them. This helps me to find more customers and make more money every month. And how much I am spending on this? Nothing more than what I have already explained. I pay less than $20 a year for my domain name and $20 a year for my SSL certificate. So, unlike what most people think, it is not too expensive to start an online business.